Today we remember the King Rama V, who is called in Thailand, which he is called Maha Piya Maharaja. Piya is love, Piya, Bahut Piya, love. The King Maharaj, who is much loved by the people, which is true. He was born as the eldest son of Rama IV. As you know, Rama IV is the story of King and I came from Rama IV, and Rama V was his eldest son. He came to the throne when he was only 15 years old, very young. But the father prepared him well, and the father, before he died, he called on the Grand Minister. The Grand Minister actually had all the power, so to say, had all the power, and he could easily have taken the throne, so to say. You know, the situation was like this, was very uncertain. So Rama IV, before he died, he was very conscious of his death, and he knew. He even wrote a poem in Pali to the monks, and asking the monks, you know, to be sincere in their study, and so that they could, so that Buddhism will prosper well. And he called upon the Grand Minister and asked the Grand Minister to take care of his son, the Crown Prince, to take care of his son. So that was psychologically very effective. So the Grand Chief Minister was very sincere to King Rama V, who was only 15 years old. So as the father prepared him well, this king was very far-sighted. He saw many things from the Western countries, and he developed Thailand. At that time, it was absolute monarchy. If we have the right king, then the king would really take the country far. But if we don't have the right king, then we would be in difficulty. So we were so lucky. Thai people were so lucky to have the fifth king, who had such a great vision for the future of the country. He brought in public education. He brought in, for the first time, we had hospital. For the first time, we started having railroad. For the first time, we had post office. Many things that we learned from the Western country was adjusted and introduced to the country in his time. So therefore, it is not far wrong to call him father of modern Thailand. And he is much loved. People still pay respect to him even up till now. If you go to in front of the old parliament, there is a statue of him riding on a horse. Every Tuesday night, people still go there to pay respect, to make ceremony and actually pay respect to him. So I remind our Sangha that when we talk about the qualities of this king, who was our king for 42 years, at that time, longest in the history of this present dynasty. Of course, this present king, King Rama IX, has been on the throne for more than 60 years now. Same time as England. So among countries where they still have royal families, Thailand and England is the two countries who has queen and king on the throne longest. So this is very interesting that we have to, as you come from countries where you don't have king, you could see lots of differences between the country where you have no king, no royal family, and the country where you have royal family. So many positive aspects develop around this concept of having the royal, of having the monarch, which I think we are grateful. We are grateful that we are in this situation. And for today, we pay respect particularly to King Rama V, offering him whatever merit that we have been doing in our temple, with our association. We would like to offer the merit to the great king, so that his merit will be like a blessing to the country, so that in return, the people in the country will be peaceful, will be prosperous. So today we remembered him and paid respect to him. Sadhu.